Pat Robertson, ladies and gentlemen, has weighed in with what's wrong with marriages in this country. And of course, nothing for you here, gentlemen. This is all some advice for the ladies who, of course, have the responsibility in our society for making marriage work for the husbands. And, of course, that involves, well, keeping yourself up, ladies. Let's hear it.
Pat, how are you going to blame the mother?
It's easy to blame the mother. You know, a woman came to a preacher that I know. It's so funny. And she was awful looking. I mean, her hair was all torn up, and she was overweight and looked terrible, clothes bad and everything. And she said, "Oh, Reverend."
Does this guy know he's on TV? Yes. The answer is yes, because these are the people who listen to him, buy into this patriarchal I don't know, is this 1950s or is this like, I don't know, like somewhere around like 2000 BC? Go ahead.
What can I do? My husband has started to drink. And the preacher looked at her and said, "Madam, if I was married to you, I'd start to drink too."
Oh, my.
All right. We need to cultivate romance, darling, and it needs to be the men have got to be cultivating romance, and the women. You always have to keep that spark of love alive. It just isn't something that just lie there. Well, I'm married to him, so he's got to take me slatternly looking. You've got to fix yourself up, look pretty, look alluring. But child said, "What do I do with my parents?" Get them out of the house, get them off on a nice romantic weekend. Okay, next question.
Next question. Let's see if we can't blame somebody else's alcoholism on a woman not brushing her hair. I mean, this is classic Pat Robertson, but it's also the worldview of the electoral base of the Republican Party. And we see it every day. I mean, what's the difference between this worldview that a woman's job is to look presentable for her husband, otherwise he's going to drink or maybe philander or whatnot. I mean, it's just, and frankly, does Pat Robertson live in a house without a mirror? My God, the idea that he would have anybody lie down next to him, that shriveled prune. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable.
I mean, I know it's like nothing new in terms of the misogyny, but I feel like in the last couple of years, there's something with him where he's just kind of like,
he's losing.
I
He's
would
losing
be
it.
drinking too.
He's losing it.
We got Andrew Dice Clay voice for everything now.
It's Pat Robertson, Andrew Dice Clay, totally.